What up? It's your boy AD and that's all day. Today, I'm finna make a quick mixtape video. Ain't made one in a while. This video is finna be called Why Does She Flake On You? Or Why Did She Flake? This is gonna be my version of this whole topic because I know it's a lot of people who already then, spoke upon this, but I'm gonna give my perception on it. Well, one thing to understand is most women probably will flake on you, period. Why? Because unless you're like some real top notch dude. And but one of the most important reasons I think why women flake on you is two main reasons to me. Reason number one, you're not acting weak enough. You're not being a punk for them. You're not acting like a simp, basically. Because a lot of women, I noticed that if you act like a simp and you act like you're goofy, because women, they try you and test you all the time, especially when you first. I mean, women know if they gonna mess with you or if they like you like that as soon as they first talk to you. But see, the problem with women is that women will still mess with dudes even though they don't like them like that. That's the difference between a lot of men and women. Like men aren't like that too much. Like a lot of men, like if we want to mess with you, more than likely we want to mess with you. Women aren't like that. See, they're so used to dudes coming at them, stalking them all day, especially in this day and age. They're so freaking used to it that they're used to men just being around them and they don't even like them. They're used to just having guy friends just for the hell of it while messing with other guys. So if a girl flakes on you, 9 times out of 10, you're not giving her enough or you're not simping it enough. A lot of these girls will sit on the phone with you on these dating websites to try to see the type of person you are. See, a lot of men got to realize that women been dealing with men on a non-stop basis, like since they were young. They have a lot more experience. And they don't understand what it's like to not have none of this. Because as you can see, even average girls can get attention, the unnecessary attention, because of the programming. So this is why they like to flake, because this is what they'll do. They'll call your phone, or you'll call them, because they hate to put any work or effort in. That's how you know a girl might flake right there. She ain't really writing nothing good. She ain't showing no interest. She not asking you any questions. She's not acting like she really wants to see you. That's bad right there. So here you go, you talking to her and stuff like that. Now here's the situation where you're not offering enough. Sometimes you come talk to these girls and they'll just sit there bored, not saying much or nothing, and they're waiting on you to do stuff. A lot of times when girls do that, they're used to men handing them stuff for their attention. But let's say you don't do that. Like, let's say you get on the phone with her and you just trying to talk, get to know her like you should be. But see, these girls are already on dirt. If she's sitting there like, oh, not saying nothing, she already don't like you. At this point, she's trying to see what she can get from you. It's a lot of women out here like this, which is sad, that play these games. Because that's what they'll flake. And some women, they don't want to give you up too quick. Some men might be persistent, like, oh, well, I want to see you this time and this and this and that, because you want to be persistent. Boy, the whole time, the woman is like, man, I don't want to give him up too quick. But maybe, yeah, I might set a date or something, but maybe he might pop up and offer me more. Or add, they be looking for all types of stuff, man. You got to think about it. Women been messing with dudes, especially older ones, forever. So they know what it's like. A lot of these women know what it's like to have a dude with a car, nice car. A lot of women know what it's like to have a dude with a big house or a lot of money, or taking them to Red Lobster or someplace like that. They know this, so that's what they're looking for, and they didn't have to do anything for it. They're so used to this. This is why they like to flake, because once you try to set the date or get up with them and you ain't talking that talk, you ain't talking about throwing that money, then all of a sudden, oh, she flakes. She finds something else to do, because whoever else she finna flake with got more to offer than you. So that's one of the main reasons why they flake, is because you're just not offering enough. Now, does this mean start giving more? Hell no, fuck that, because she don't like you anyways. Because if you was offering, because if she really likes you, she wouldn't be acting flaky like that. She'd be more on you. You know, that's why it's good if they don't want to flake on you, honestly. Because if you do that, if you do get your money up and be like, oh, yeah, well, here's the money. Here, I want to go on a date with you. Now they really finna take advantage of you and use you because they don't really like you to begin with. They don't. That's why it's so easy for them to flake. That's why it's so easy for them to turn you down. That's why it's so easy for them to leave. They really don't like you to begin with. And they know damn well they can get another dude just like that. Yeah, a lot of times it's fucked up. Matter of fact, most of the time it's effed up for them. But they don't care. You know, at the end of the day, it's never good for them. But they gonna ride that train until they can't ride it no more. Now, the last one is you're not acting like a simp. Like, a lot of times you could be that good looking dude. You could have that money. You could have maybe the things that she's looking for or what she wants. But here's another problem with women. See, they going to like to play the same game too. They going to come around. They going to be like, he do look good in this. Because it's just a lot of girls like this on games like this nowadays, you know. This is how women get by, a lot of them now, you know. A lot of them work their little job and got dudes on the side who they can use easily without even really doing much. But all those dudes that they getting stuff out of are simps, are goofy dudes. Dudes that are willing to give them stuff while they do nothing. Dudes who are willing to treat them better while they get treated like garbage. That's why they like to set you up and test you. Like, they like to do bogus stuff to you on purpose, text you slow, do you wrong on purpose, man. All of this, and it ain't just black women, because it is irritating too when people make videos when they point out certain races. I don't like to do that because it ain't just a certain race. It's not black. It's not just white. It's damn near all of them. I mean, let's be honest. And it's common sense, because if this wasn't true, it wouldn't be men from all races saying the same thing. You see, most men from all races are pretty much saying the same thing. So how in the world is it just this race that's so bad and this? No, it's not. Man, a lot of dudes done been through hell, man. This shit ain't a joke, especially when you don't know what's going on. But that's another reason why they do it, though. You not acting like a simp. I'm telling you, they'll ask you questions, do bogus stuff on you on purpose, don't text you back. Right, flake on you. All of this is their game to try to break you down. They're trying to see, can they break you down? They like, oh, let me see if I can do them wrong. Because they know, that's such a stupid game. But they know this. They know, like, oh, well, if I could do somebody wrong and they keep coming back to me, then yeah, I got control over them. I know my hair all flat. I need to push my stuff up. Now it's coming up too much. Ah, damn. Now I got to put that part down. But yeah, and that's real, man. That's real. As sad as it is, but again, these chicks don't care. They're trained to not care about important stuff anymore. Playing games and doing people wrong is starting to become the norm. It ain't just men either. They'll do it to anyone at this point. It's just men, we really got to get it though. But this is being real. And I know, but you could be that same guy, act like a simp. Just act like a goofy simp. Just, hey, how you doing? Stalking her, blowing her phone up, sending her messages, or giving her stuff for free, taking her out. Just act like a simp. Now all of a sudden she want to act like she want to be around you now. But the whole time still despise you, don't like you. That's the thing. So that's why women flake. Because like I said, women have a problem. They're not like men. Like, even though I do see men who starting to act the same way because they've been raised by women. But overall, with women, it's true. They just have a habit of messing with people and talking to people who they really don't like. And that's sad. I'm not like that in my life. In my life, if I don't fucking like you, I'm not fucking with you. And it's just that plain and fucking simple. It ain't no game. It ain't no manipulation. I ain't got time for that shit. I'd rather be on my shit. It's ridiculous that these chicks are like that. It just shows how much of leeches they are. They're so dependable on other people. That's why they play so many games and try to use that. A lot of them can't stand up on their own 2 feet. Just like a lot of the men they raising today. Just can't stand up on their own 2 feet. I mean, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And again, that's why she flakes on you. For real. Like the video, comment. I'm holler at y'all later. I got some more stuff to work on.